In Los Angeles, the Craft and Folk Art Museum with more. Good morning, Gail.
Is he using your recycling?
Actually, no. See, laugh if you want, laugh if you want. Here, most of you are doing this morning. Take a look. Putting your trash out, it's going to the landfill, but artist Aaron Kramer says, What does that mean?
Trash is a failure of imagination.
See there? Gail must have lots of imagination. You're making fun of my recycling, Aaron. He has a huge exhibit here as well as a workshop. We're calling it Location. Vacations on a low budget. You're tired of sitting home, you want to get out and have some fun. We are making a couple of items that are going to be featured Saturday.
Absolutely.
Our assistants?
Emma and Anna are both making little characters from Despicable Me, and we're also making some animals made out of all kinds of trash, paper tubes.
All right, what are you making?
I'm working on an aardvark right now, and this is
tennis
kind of the
balls.
body, tennis balls.
All right, this is like a little cooking segment.
tube.
When he gets done with that, it will look like this. Ta-da! Aardvark. Clever, huh? All right, let me give you some information. We are at the Craft and Folk Art Museum with artist Aaron Kramer. He has a huge exhibit here, his first major museum exhibit called Salvage, and he also has the workshop Saturday. It's called our Location. Get out of the house and have some fun. Next year, we're going to take a look at this exhibit and finish work on our animals, all right? Good morning. Have you had your coffee yet? Well, grab a cup. We're going to give you a little chock full of nuts here as we introduce you to this new exhibit, Salvaged, Aaron Kramer and the Secret Life of Objects. See anything in here, you know? It's our Keep It Simple, Keep It Cheap location. Details when we come back.
And it's one of Las Vegas's top.
I suspect to give to the folks at the
Did you empty
Los
your car?
Angeles Craft and Folk Art Museum.
Don't hate.
Not
I'm
hating,
not hating.
supporting.
I love the fact that you are saving the earth.
Yes, one can at a time.
Thank you.
And a
Thank you.
garden.
And you can,
And pop can.
and you can too. Let us show you. Take a look at this. We are protecting the environment. We are saving trash from the trash fills because we're inspired by artist Aaron Kramer. And the reason I show you that and bring that up is because my assistants this morning, Anna and Emma, they are showing you what's going to happen this Saturday at Trashy Fun. This is a workshop put together by Aaron Kramer where he takes your trash, you take your trash, old tennis balls, old cardboard tubes, and make all kinds of interesting and creative items with them. How creative? Let us show you how good Aaron Kramer is at this. Take a look at this. You looking for a chandelier? How about this? This is a milk jug chandelier created by Aaron. Aaron, how long did it take you to make that? You know, when you first look at it, you're not sure what you're looking at other than a chandelier.
Well, the milk jug was made with my kids' school, and we collected over 60 milk jugs, and we made that lamp. And I actually made it mostly in the studio, but the kids came to the studio, saw it there, and now it's in a museum.
And this, how many of these?
60 of these. But a milk jug can be a lot of things. If you turn it this way, it even looks like a little face, doesn't it? You see the nose, could even be a mask.
Sure, Aaron. Okay. All right, well, let us show some of the pieces in your exhibit here at the Craft and Folk Art Museum. I see mailbox, I think.
Yeah, this piece was made out of all recycled street sweeper bristles. This is the first piece I ever made out of this material found in the streets of Chicago in the gutters. There's a pickle jug top there, an old base from a table. All kinds of old branches.
And then we have your eggs.
Yes, the eggs over here are also made out of recycled material. These are all recycled hardwoods pulled from one dumpster in West Los Angeles, cut into thin strips and woven. There's even some some coffee stirrers here, street sweeper bristles at the bottom.
And then speaking of coffee, this is made of nothing but.
This is made of nothing but recycled coffee stirrers pulled from the trash of your local coffee store. And then over here is the gigantic, ginormous recycled street sweeper sphere, all made from recycled street sweeper bristles. All
right, let us give you some information as we show you the whipped cream with the cherry on top of the exhibit. Again, it's Aaron Kramer, Salvage Aaron Kramer. I'm afraid to sit on this. The Secret Life of Objects. As we leave you, do you drink a lot of wine, Michaela, Frank? You might
Don't
want
judge me.
this.
Don't
You might
judge
want
me.
to do this.
That actually is really cool.
2,500 wine corks.
Is it for
and
sale?
12 years of drinking.
12 years of
12
drinking.
years, a lot of memories in this chair from all the wines. And even on the back of the chair is the bottle of wine that was opened on the day that they were engaged.
And this was made for a client who did the 12 years of drinking to get you the corks.
They collected
And as we
them for
say
years.
bye-bye, because maybe real bye-bye if I'm too heavy for this.
Sit,
This is
sit.
one of the exhibits.
Completely functional.
You can do it. And we have
Oh!
seating.
We have touchdown. This is nice and
I like that.
Very
I like
comfortable.
that too.
All right, our next hour, we're going to show you his kinetic sculpture, items that actually move. We'll do that next hour.
Sounds great, Gail. This stuff is really cool.
You won.
Art this morning.
Gail Anderson live in LA with more. Good morning, Gail. Is that
Yes, I'm trying to encourage you to recycle. Do not do this. Take a look. Trash in the landfill. They think I'm crazy at KTLA about this whole landfill thing. Well, I'm learning for artist Aaron Kramer. I'm not crazy at all. He has a huge exhibit here at the Craft and Folk Art Museum entitled Salvage, Aaron Kramer and the Secret Life of Objects. And what you're looking at is called Trashy Fun, a little preview of the workshop that's going to happen Saturday. Part of our Keep It Simple, Keep It Cheap, because the workshop is only $6 if you're not a CAFAM member. If you are a member, it's free. Anna, what have you made?
Somebody who can nod his head saying yes.
All right, and again, we've made this out of trash. See the motel keys? Anyway, Emma, what have you made?
I've made a bob.
And she says it's a bob because she says so. Okay? Now, let us show you why these children are so talented. This is what Daddy does. Take a look. Now, they look like little bowls on a shelf or a table. I hope you're seeing that. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing it? Oh, he's here. Okay, very good. Because that's what Daddy does, one of many things Daddy does. Aaron Kramer, you have another sample of those bowls here.
Exactly.
This is called Old Man in the Sea.
This is called Old Man in the Sea, and it has a vintage wooden salad bowl that was cut up to make the boat at the top of the piece.
Now, we're calling this kinetic sculpture because it moves.
Exactly. These are all moving objects, and some of them imply movement. Like this piece looks like it's called a pin elevator. It looks like it moves,
elevator.
but it's a very early piece of mine, and it has a vintage bowling pin that was part of a lamp and an old seat back found in a homeless encampment. But it looks like it would open up and drop down.
In case you're having an up and down day. While we're on bowling pins, look at this.
Yes, and these are all children's bowling pins that are trapped inside this piece.
This section is called Pin Spiral.
These are all pin spirals, and they have automobile components and other things in them. But even if you get close in on this one, you can see that these are vintage trophies with people's high scores from their bowling leagues on them. Things like the hits and misses and
The people
skirts
throw in
and
the
shirts.
trash?
Yep. Well, found at flea markets, found it at different places.
And there are all kinds of sculptures here. Now, we were talking about bowling pins, right? Oh,
Yeah.
what is that?
Well, this
Aaron?
one has a little
What is
bowling
it?
pin handle on it.
I think I played with a top like that as a
Old
little
tin
girl.
toy trapped inside of it. Exactly.
All right, now wait, let's get back to the bowling pins. We showed you bowling pins before, right? Trash, thrift shops, whatever.
Right.
Now, of course, you have to have a bowling ball.
Yes.
I see bowling ball, but you see...
Well, I saw the early sonogram of my children in utero. This is, they were my earliest inspiration for this piece. And doesn't it look like an ultrasound from maybe, no, a little bit? Yeah.
This is very interesting. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
I hope so.
Here's the
I hope so.
information about our location, the Craft and Folk Art Museum. Again, Aaron's exhibit is here. Salvage, Aaron Kramer, The Secret Life of Objects, as well as the Trashy Fun Saturday. Keeping it simple, keeping it cheap. Again, it's $6 if you're not a member. You can't beat that with a stick. Or anything else. Now, this is, are you having bad dreams, y'all? This is Bunny's bad dream. What's happening to Bunny?
There's 5 musical elements in this, including a little music box inside a bunny here. As he waves you way out.
He's waving goodbye to us.
Yes.
Our 1 o'clock special, we're going to show you something else that has to do with salvaging objects. That's our 1 o'clock special. Okay, Bunny, sing.